All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai Bahashem, Rachaha Kodash. I want to give double honors to that apostle, and that is a great millstone who rule well and teach well. Peace and blessing to you, sincere Akim, that are pushing this truth all over the four corners of the earth, week in and week out, in all truth and sincerity. I wanted to do a quick video concerning this portal or possible chariot over the White House recently, and I caught wind of this video from the brother from Saints of New Jersey. I'll put the link in the description box to his video as well. Watch, subscribe, and be edified. I want to play this video clip concerning this anomaly, this strange wonder in the skies over Washington, D.C., right over the White House. Okay, and this is not the first time chariots have been spotted over the White House. This is not the first time, strange signs and wonders and unexplainable things to these every average day people appear over the White House in Washington, D.C. So without further ado, let's jump right into it.
Starting off with what's being described as a portal above the White House. This video was shared with me just a few days ago. It has narration, and here we go.
Video was taken in July 2024 via the White House live cam on the web, and you can see it fluctuating in color. I didn't do anything to this video, I just recorded it. But it appears to be some kind of a portal. This was above the White House over the course of several weeks in July. I haven't checked it recently, so it may still be there, but it was there. Some nights it was bigger. There's a large one above it, and then a brighter one below it. So you can play with the lighting and figure it out. But thank you, Mr. MB333.
So basically it was hovering over the White House basically the whole month of July. And a mainstream media hasn't done no type of report. You best believe Esau knew that this, which I believe it was a chariot, hovering over the White House. And you best believe these wicked elites, were keeping an eye. They were watching, and they weren't doing any type of reporting concerning mainstream media. All right. Now, real quick, let's go to Amos chapter 9 and verse 8. And it reads, "Behold, the eyes of the Lord Yahweh are upon the sinful kingdom." Okay, so the Lord's eyes are upon this sinful kingdom. And who are the eyes of the Lord? The angels, man. Okay, and these angels move in these so-called UFOs or so-called UAPs, which we know them to be the chariots. It says, "Behold, the eyes of the Lord Yahweh upon the sinful kingdom, and I will destroy it from off the face of the earth." Okay, and you can consider Washington, D.C., the White House, when you think of America and you think the structure of America, the government, where orders go out, okay? You think of Washington, D.C., and moreover, the White House, man, okay? Going into Esau's military system, man. Those three unclean spirits, all right? One of them being Washington, D.C., concerning, the Esau's military system, okay? And Yahweh Shai is about to wage war with Esau's military system. Okay, it says, "And I will destroy it from off the face of the earth, saying that I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob, saith the Lord." So, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai is about to execute judgment upon this place. And the Most High Yahweh very, very soon is going to give the command to his son Yahweh Shai, and also the command to the angels to visit this world, all right, in a spectacular way, and to wreak havoc, destruction, and deliverance, and to strip this man, Esau Edom, of his power, of his rulership. Okay, let's continue on.
That video footage was sent in by Angelique of some sort of a anomaly showing up in the footage here of a webcam that monitors the White House and Washington Monument. That is indeed very mysterious. I don't know if that's some sort of a bizarre reflection or two. That is indeed very interesting, and according to Angelique, and you can hear somebody else in the background talking too about this mystery above the White House, apparently it was visible for the entire month of July. Thanks for sharing, Angelique. Really appreciate.
You know, and these signs and wonders are happening very, very frequently all over the earth. Okay, chariot sightings at all-time high, which I'm a, later on this video he actually goes into, numerous various different chariot sightings and spottings that I want to touch on as well. And you're seeing signs all over the earth. Okay, and this is all part of prophecy, man. Okay, these devils, man, they know that their time is coming to an end. All right. This is Luke 21 and verse 25. It says, "And there shall be signs in the sun, and in the moon, and in the stars, and upon the earth distress of the nations, where with perplexity, the sea and the waves roaring, men's hearts failing them for fear and for looking after those things which are coming on the earth. For the powers of heaven shall be shaken. And then shall they see the Son of Man coming in a cloud." All right. Yahushua, whom the world English calls Jesus Christ, coming in a cloud, and that cloud is a chariot. Like it speaks about in, I believe it's Psalms, the 104th chapter. Let's get that real quick. Let's go to Psalms 104 and 3. It says, "Who layeth the beams of his chambers in the waters, who maketh the clouds his chariot, who walketh upon the wings of the wind." All right. "Who maketh his angel spirits, his ministers, a flaming fire." Okay, so the cloud that Luke, the 21st chapter, the 25th verse is speaking about, is talking about a chariot. The 27th verse is talking about a chariot. It says, "And then shall they see the Son of Man coming in a cloud with power and great glory." Okay, and that's what we're longing for, man. That's what we're hasting for. The return of our Lord Yahushua, man. Okay.
Appreciate that. This next segment is for educational purposes, just in case you guys have never seen one of these in the nighttime sky. Video footage sent in by Robert of a Starlink satellite train. That's an excellent view of a Starlink. Bright, very shiny. Sometimes they're like that when they're just released into low Earth orbit. Those will eventually span out and you won't even be able to see them in the nighttime sky. And these next series of videos were sent in by John Vogt of Mysterious Lights in the Nighttime Sky. This entire folder was full of videos of basically the same thing, mysterious lights in the nighttime sky from various locations all around the world. And here we go. This was an excellent observation by John. What you're going to see here in just a moment would be, if these were airplanes, a clear aviation violation, because this object, whatever it may be, and it's not an airplane, flies.
Yeah, those are the chariots. Those are the angels. Those so-called UFOs, those unidentified flying objects, which we identify with those flying objects. We know, what these sights and signs in the heavens are. All right. The so-called UAPs, aerial phenomenons. All right. These are the angels, man. Okay. Let's go to Jeremiah chapter 10. In verse 1, it says, "Hear ye the word which the Lord speaketh unto you, O house of Israel." And we're telling you, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, what these signs in the heavens are. All right, what these strange lights, all right, what these so-called UFOs are. Through the spirit and power of Yahweh by Shem Yahushai, we've been given the mysteries. We've been given the knowledge, but the majority of our people, they can't get it. They can't receive it. And moreover, they're not listening. It says, "Hear ye the word which the Lord speaketh unto you, O house of Israel." And the Lord is speaking through his men that he set up all over the four corners of the earth. That's how he's stretching out his hand unto you Israelites. Verse 2, "Thus saith the Lord, learn not the way of the heathen, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven." All right, so we're not supposed to be dismayed at these signs, man. These blood moons, these eclipses, okay? Lunar, solar eclipse, these strange sights in the heavens, all right? Sights of chariots all over the earth in very, very high volume, to the point where Esau had to address it. Okay, Esau had to bring out information, go into the archives and bring out declassified information, okay, and certain discussions concerning, these so-called UFOs. People are coming out there in Esau's different military branches speaking about what they've seen on ships, what they've seen in these jets, okay, what they've seen in the time of their duty, especially after these non-disclosure agreements have ran their course and come to their end, and they're now legally able to speak about the things they witnessed in these fighter jets, on these military aircraft, these helicopters, on these military ships, and even in these submarines, man. The chariots are not limited to space and the sky and the sea. You know, the chariots can go from the depths of space, the heavens, to the atmosphere, you know, to the bottom of the oceans, man. Esau ain't got that technology, man. And Esau, these wicked elites, they marvel, okay, at the sights that they see on their satellites, man. Because the video footage that we receive is not the video footage that these wicked elites are watching on their highly advanced satellites and camera systems that they got looking out constantly and consistently on space. It says, "Be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, for the heathen are dismayed at them." All right? Yeah, the heathen are dismayed at these signs, but we're not dismayed.
Directly in front of that object. Can you imagine if those were passenger planes? That's clearly a safety hazard. Planes don't fly in front of planes like that. These weren't making any noise. These two right here all of a sudden become stationary. Airplanes don't do that. They basically stopped in midair. This one keeps moving very slow.
Yeah, like the scripture speaks about, I believe it's in Ezekiel, it says they turned not when they went. Okay, they don't go upon, the laws of gravity, so to speak. Wind distribution, wind deflection, propulsion, okay, ground clearance, this, that, and so forth. The laws that Esau has to abide by concerning his technology. All right. Let's go to 2 Chronicles 16:9. It says, "For the eyes of the Lord run to and fro throughout the whole earth." And the eyes of the Lord are the angels, man. All right. Running to and fro the earth, beholding the good and the evil, man. Witnessing everything and going back and giving a report to the Most High Yahweh. It says, "For the eyes of the Lord run to and fro throughout the whole earth, to show himself strong in the behalf of them whose heart is perfect toward him. Wherein thou hast done foolish, therefore from henceforth thou shalt have wars."
Across the sky from right to left. These appear to be stationary, at least for the time being, and then they're going to slowly follow the first one that was moving across the sky. Again, these aren't airplanes. There was another light above the two obvious ones you see right here, and John sent me several videos of this particular patch of sky, and he described over 100 of these things during the course of maybe an hour or two in this particular part of the sky. And right here, they look like a big triangle craft in the sky, moving very slowly.
And, the angels are showing themselves, okay? And the majority of the chariot sightings are happening over here in Babylon the Great, okay, America. It's not like someone just happened to catch, these chariots in action. Okay, they're showing themselves. All right, you just don't catch a chariot. The angels show themselves and allow these people to capture them. Okay, let's go to Proverbs 15 and 3. It says, "The eyes of the Lord are in every place, beholding the evil and the good." And just because you don't see a chariot does not mean that they're not there. All right, the angels are all around us and always around us. Okay, just like in I believe it's 2 Kings. Elisha prayed to, to reveal. I forgot, who he was, speaking to, but he asked, the Lord to, open up the eyes of that individual to reveal, basically, the chariots, man. He said there'd be many more with us than would be with them, roughly paraphrasing, man. you know It says Proverbs 15:3. It says the eyes of the Lord are in every place, beholding the evil and the good. So the angels are beholding the evil and the good. Okay, and constantly giving a report back to the Most High Yahweh. Okay.
Not completely stationary again in the sky. And this is a different group. This is a different video. I've zoomed in. I haven't done anything else except zoom in just a little bit on these objects that, again, don't appear to be moving. They're not making any sound. Super mysterious indeed. Here's more.
Let's close out on Sirach, the 36th chapter. And I'm going to start from the top. I'm going to read down to verse 10. It says, have mercy upon us, O Lord Yahweh, and all, and behold us, and send thy fear upon all. Salakia. Sirach 36:1 again. It says, have mercy upon us, O Lord Yahweh, of all, and behold us, and send thy fear upon all the nations that seek not after thee. Lift up thy hand against the strange nations, and let them see thy power. As thou wast sanctified in us before them, so be thou magnified among them before us. And let them know thee as we have known thee, that there is no power but only thou, O Yahweh. Show new signs and make other strange wonders. And we're seeing those signs and strange wonders. Okay, and not just us, the ones in this wisdom, knowledge, and truth, but these other nations and Jake that's outside the truth, okay, are witnessing these signs in the heavens. It says, show new signs and make other strange wonders. Glorify thy hand and thy right arm, that they may set forth thy wondrous works. Raise up indignation and pour out wrath. And this is what's about to happen, man. Indignation and wrath is about to be poured out onto this earth. And you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans keep on playing around, man. Hey, well, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai is not nothing to play around with, man. Okay? You play with your kids, you play with your phone, play with your life, but don't play with the Lord. It says, raise up indignation and pour out wrath. Take away the adversary. And who's the adversary, man? Okay. All these other nations are our adversaries. Okay. But our main adversary is Esau, Edom. And 2/3 of the nation of Israel have sided with Esau, Edom. Okay. In coming against, all right, Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shai. It says, destroy the enemy. It says, Slack. Let me read that again. Raise up indignation, pour out wrath. Take away the adversary and destroy the enemy. Sake the time short. Remember the covenant and let them declare thy wonderful works. Okay. Let him that escapeth be consumed by the rage of the fire, and let them perish that oppress the people. And soon these devils are going to perish. But hey, they got a tab to fill up. Okay, they got a tab to take up. And Esau, these lower level Edomites always want to say it wasn't me, and I didn't do nothing, and this and that. Well, guess what? You got to pay for what your nation, okay, has done. All right, you got to pay for individual sins, and you got to pay for your sins as a nation as a whole as well. Okay, if you go out to eat, somewhere, and you came out with 5 or 6 people, and you eating, hey, and a couple people leave and go out the back door or whatever the case may be, and they come with the bill. Guess what? Those that are still sitting at the table, they got to pick up that tab. They got to pick up that bill. Okay? And moreover, they are their forefathers, man. It says, verse 8, verse 9, it says, let him that escapeth be consumed by the rage of the fire, and let them that perish that oppress the people. Smite in sunder the heads of the rulers of the heathen that say there is none other but we. Okay? And the heads of the rulers in today's day and age are witnessing these strange signs, these sights, the chariots, the so-called UFOs, the so-called UAPs. All right, they're also witnessing the men that Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai set up all over the 4 corners of the earth, prophesying against this place, prophesying against their rulership, their kingdom, prophesying their fall, their demise, their captivity, their judgment, and their destruction. Okay? And they're scared shitless. And you best believe these wicked elites watch our videos. Okay? They're listening in, they're tuning in. They know who we are, they know where we live, they know everything about us, man. Okay, we're number one on the checklist for the, the enemy of the elite, so to speak. All right. And I'll leave the link in the description box to this video as well. I was leaving the link in the description box to the brothers' video, the Saints of New Jersey. Lord willing, that was edifying. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachaha, Quadash. Double honor to the head apostle, Nettles, a great millstone, who rule well and teach well. Peace and blessing to you, sincere Akim, that are pushing this truth all over the four corners of the earth, week in and week out, in all truth and sincerity. Next time, Shalom.